All right, so we have this creation that's really kind of out of whack. Um, Honestly, it doesn't look good to me at all. But the thing is, none of them ever do until they're done. They always look this way until you like finalize. So this is what we're gonna do right now. Is we're gonna finalize. We have this neck that's not right. So what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna give a little bit of a breast by bending it forward like that, okay? And then I'm going to push this forward like this a little bit to create the perception of a neck. The neck never really finishes off on this particular model of horse that I do. And it doesn't really have to, because this is art, and you can, like in the many years ago, they used to create those statues without any arms. Well, I create a horse without a full neck. Okay, so there you have it. My philosophy. All right, and we have this little leftover piece here. Take our wire cutters and snip it. This is too low. It needs to, I don't know, just something about it. I want it to come in at a little bit of a different angle there. Pull the head forward a little bit. This is all the decisions you have to make when you're finalizing what you want your creation to look like. Oh my. As you can see, it's not the easiest thing to decide sometimes. You can't have a neck that's too fat. And if this were another type of wire, once you set it, it would remain that way. This particular wire that we're using, as I mentioned at the beginning, is solder, and it's not going to stay for you. It's going to be moving all over the place all the time. Alright, so it looks like we have a leg that might be a little bit shorter than the other ones. That can happen, especially when you're working kind of fast. The honest truth is, when I do one of these horses out of other wire, I take about 40 minutes to do them, at least. And if I'm doing it out of a precious metal, I'd probably take about 2 hours, just because I can't afford to mess up. Alright, so I'm semi-satisfied with that neckline. So the last thing we'll do is we'll add on the tail, and we'll just put in have a little wire here, put it in, and wrap it around a couple times. Generally, I prefer to do the whole horse with one piece of wire, but if I have to add anything on, it's going to be the tail, and I let it be an add-on. And basically, I'm just going to come up at an angle and come down and kind of create just a nice little tail look. It looks like a horsey tail. And then I'll tie it off again by bringing the wire through a couple times, or maybe just once. Cutting it off, and there's your horsey tail. You can add more wires to make it look different. You can have a horse tail that comes up like this, or you can do a lot of different things. And I'm not going to give this horse a mane, the hair that's along the neck, because it has just kind of it has a bare look. It just has that kind of a powerful neck, powerful muscular neck. And am I really satisfied with this horse? No. But then I never really am. I'm never really satisfied with anything that I do. I always wish it was better. But this will do. It works out okay. If it were in a stiffer metal, it would be a keeper. For now, it's just going to probably go into the trash, because there's really no way to keep it without it collapsing on itself or getting all bent out of shape later on. But as you can see, there's many possibilities. You could have a horse and his pony. Thank you.